Part 3. It looks like me. I didn't move. I couldn't. My eyes were locked on the door. Closed. Silent. But somehow, louder than anything I had ever heard. My hand was still halfway raised, like I was about to knock. But I stopped myself, because something felt wrong. Not oozed fear, not just panic. Something deeper. Like instinct. Like the part of my brain that knows danger before you understand it was screaming at me. Don't touch that door. My phone vibrated again. The sound cut through the silence like a blade. I flinched. I didn't want to look. But slowly, I lowered my hand and brought the phone up. Another message. From me? Another voice note. I stared at it for a long time. Longer than before, because now I knew. Whatever this was, it wasn't a glitch. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't something I could explain. It was real, and it was getting closer. My thumb hovered over the screen. Then I pressed play. No static. This time, no distortion. Just my voice clear. Come. Almost normal. Don't come in. I froze again. That tone. It didn't sound scared. It didn't sound panicked. It sounded like a warning, like something that had already accepted what was happening. I whispered, barely able to hear myself. What is this? And then, from inside the room, something moved. A soft, dragging sound, like something being pulled slowly across the floor. My breath caught in my throat. I leaned closer without thinking, trying to hear better, trying to understand what was happening on the other side. Then footsteps, slow, heavy, not like before. These were different, more controlled, more intentional. Each step getting closer to the door. I stepped back immediately. My heart started racing again, faster than before, like it was trying to escape my chest. The handle twitched. Just once, then went still. I stared at it, waiting. Every second felt like it stretched forever. Then slowly, very slowly, the handle began to turn. I couldn't move. I couldn't even breathe. The door creaked open. Just a little, enough to reveal a thin line of darkness from inside the room. I should have run. I should have turned around and left, but I didn't. I looked through the small opening into my room, and at first, I didn't understand what I was seeing, because everything looked normal. My bed, my chair, my desk, everything was exactly where it should be. Nothing was out of place, nothing was broken, nothing was wrong. Except for one thing. Someone was standing in the middle of the room, facing away from me. Perfectly still. I blinked, my brain trying to make sense of it, trying to reject what it already knew, because I recognized that figure. The shape. The posture. The clothes. It was me. Exactly me. Same shirt. Same height. Same stance. Even the way my shoulders slightly leaned forward, it matched perfectly. But something wasn't right. It wasn't moving. Not even a little. No shifting, no adjusting. Just standing there. Like a paused video. Then I heard it. Breathing. Loud. Deep. Unnatural. Like it didn't understand how breathing works. Too fast. Too heavy. Like something was forcing air in and out without rhythm. I felt my stomach twist. Every instinct in me screamed to run. But I couldn't look away. And then, it spoke, without turning around. You shouldn't have listened. My entire body went cold, because that voice was mine. Perfectly mine. Not distorted, not broken. Perfect. My phone suddenly vibrated violently in my hand. So hard, I almost dropped it. And before I could react, a voice note started playing on its own. I didn't press anything. It just started. This time, it wasn't my voice. It was something else. Something deeper. Something wrong. Now it knows what you sound like. My heart stopped. I looked back into the room, and the thing standing there started to move. Slowly, its head tilted slightly to the side, like it was thinking, like it was listening. Then, very slowly, it began to turn, not normally, not smoothly, but in small, unnatural movements, like each part of its body was learning how to follow the other. I stumbled backward, my breathing completely out of control now, because I knew the moment it fully turned around, I would see its face. And deep down, I knew it wouldn't be right. It would look like me, but not exactly, not perfectly, not human. My phone buzzed again. Another message, but I didn't look. I couldn't. Because the thing in my room was almost facing me now, and I didn't wait to see the rest. I turned and I ran. Subscribe for part 4.